YouTuber, you a fisherman, then come to the shroom to fish and kiss as a bonus. Hey, yo, now that sounds like a good deal. If you really get into it, you can kiss the fish. Hey, yo, wait, what? What do you mean? No. Look. After that confessions video we saw, I don't want you guys doing anything with any fish. The only thing you can do with this fish is eat it, actually consume it as food. Don't do anything else with it, please. Okay, let's watch some metros. Strange things total strangers have come up and said.
I am at Liverpool Street Station. I sit down on a bench next to a gentleman reading a newspaper. I start to eat my Whopper burger and he leans over to me and says, "Say, have you ever been stabbed?" This...
Typical British interaction, am I right? There's nothing else I expect from a random British person sitting next to you. It wasn't even London.
Sort of thing, strangers starting random conversations.
What the hell
happens to
is
me,
this?
Matt Rose, all the time. Just a few months ago, a woman marched over to me and said these exact words.
Eh?
You know the Havanese is the international dog of Cuba? Look at this. That's 300 million years old. Bye-bye.
What other nonsense have people been accosted with whilst minding their own business, I wonder? I was sitting in a park eating an ice cream when an well-dressed elderly woman sits next to me, puts her hand on mine, looks me in the eye and says, "You shall be a suitable landing pad."
Hey, yo, I think that's a compliment. I don't know exactly what this means, but I feel like it's a compliment. I assume she means she wants to have a seat. Yeah, that could be it. A suitable place to land. You know, whatever you want to land there. That could be it.
That was weird. A guy calmly said, "Hannah Montana," to my face and turned to steady walk away. Not my experience, but once some lady walked up to my mum while she was walking her dog and asked, "Is that one of them dogs with one of them heads?" Yeah.
What? Is there headless dogs? What kind of dogs is this lady seeing?
Well, yes it is. Hey, what time is it? It's 3:30. Today or tomorrow? Sorry. I work at a pub and a person walked in and shouted, "Your yellow mustard scrunchie offends me," then went on to shout about bubbles. You walk like a foreigner. 50...
What? What the hell? What does that mean?
Years later, and I still think about that sometimes, holds up a Teflon pan in the checkout line. I never buy these. You stick them in a bird cage with your birds, bird will be dead in a day.
What? Why are you putting pens in your bird cage? What?
I was waiting for the elevator when a guy approached me and asked, "Hey, wanna see something cursed?"
Look, if a random person approaches me and says, "Hey, you want to see something cursed?" I'm running away of there. I can't see anything good coming out of that.
And showed me a picture of mac and cheese flavoured candy canes.
What the fuck is mac and cheese candy cane, bro? Look, at least he wasn't wrong. It really was something cursed. And it wasn't as bad as, like, it could be way worse, you know?
And then he walked away. He wasn't lying. I quote a homeless man on the street, "Have you ever farted?"
My chat surely has many times.
I worked in a call centre on State Street in Boston, a financial district, and was outside for a break. This wild-haired woman catches my eye.
What's a wild-haired woman? I can't picture that. I'm trying to imagine. Oh my god.
And says, "You're boring!"
I mean, maybe it's because you didn't have wild hair like she had.
She scampers into another building. "I'm going to cut your heart out, cut out your heart." I hate riding the bus. A man stopped me in the street to tell me it was going to rain soon. That wouldn't be that weird, except for the fact it was already raining.
That's so funny.
Do you do MMA? You just have the kind of face that looks like it could take a punch. Guy making my sandwich at Subway.
I wouldn't eat that. Random person on the street saying that and walking away? Okay. Someone making food for you and saying that? Nah.
Me and my girlfriend, walking the streets of downtown Atlanta just after sunset, were approached by a man with an oddly polite way of speaking, considering the content. Oh, hello, yes. Would either of you fine folks be interested in fucking me?
Hey, yo, is it that easy? Would either of you fine folks?
Or my girlfriend shook her head no. What about you, sir? I'm good, thanks. Once, when I was walking to work, crossing the road legally at a crosswalk when the walk sign was up, a car drove by me and the driver yelled at me out the window, "Learn to fucking car!" I didn't want to say this when you are girlfriend. I just had to stop but, you.
There's so many about coves. What? What's with the coves, people? I know that there was foot people. I knew about armpit people. I knew about tummy people. I didn't know about cove people.
I've seen quite a few. If you dig down half a foot, you can find crabs and eat them. Just some random dude and his wife came up to me, a child on the beach, to tell me that. That sounds like something an NPC in a Pokemon game would say.
To be fair, a lot of these just sounds like random NPCs in games. True.
Today, more adults were spanked than children. I kept walking.
Things have changed.
Had a girl tell me I had lips like Jenny Garth. She then went up to my friend and noted that she had a nose like David Bowie.
Okay.
A gas station clerk told me I had Jesus eyes. A woman once told me I have skin like Princess Diana. One time I was informed by a stranger that I had a lovely purple aura. I wonder what you'd look like if you had all these traits.
Oh.
Sort of like the kind of face I'm...
What the hell is this?
Imagine you picture just as you're going down under anesthesia. Here, hold this. He gave me a bag of baby carrots and ran away. A man in
Well, you just got 3 carrots. I think that's a win.
a 3-piece suit carrying a brown leather suitcase, looked like a banker, stopped in his tracks, shocked in front of me in the middle of a busy sidewalk and screamed looking at my denim shorts, "Bermuda trousers! How brilliant!"
Huh?
Yeah, that was a time traveller. Random dude on the bus said to me as we were passing a cemetery, 3 of my ex-girlfriends are buried there.
What? That's concerning. That sounds really concerning. What?
Oh, okay. Grimacing face emoji! I was walking with a friend who was wearing a leather jacket. We passed an old woman smoking a cigarette on the sidewalk. Nice leather jacket there, Jonas brother. Look, lady, my friend began, but she interrupted. Look, lady, bread makes me poop in your pants, you bleed.
What?
Well, guy sitting next to me at the blood bank, like the urinal next to me, leaned over and said, "Powerful stream."
Is that why you don't let guys get next to you on the urinal? Because they say shit like that? That sounds like a compliment though. So many yes in chat. Has this ever happened, guys? Did you ever get any weird comment on the urinal from someone that went next to you?
A guy once said to me, "Wow, your hair grows really fast." I replied, "Oh, no, not really." He replies, "No, it does. I've been watching it." Once
What? That's scary. I've been watching you.
a little girl at a gas station said to me in a very serious voice, "You have the wrong shoes." I felt like I was in a Twin Peaks episode for the next few hours. I had a kid walk up to me in a bookstore and whisper, "If you don't play the dragon, he plays you."
That sounds like a threat. That's scary. Kids are scary, man. They say like such random shit.
Scared the crap out of me. I was walking back to my dorm a few nights ago when I see this kid come whizzing by on a bike with some sort of random thing on his head that I can only describe as a basket attached to a ceiling fan, attached to a stuffed animal human with a propeller on top of their head.
What? That's fucking wild. I wish I've seen that.
As he went by, he yelled, "Don't worry, I'm only a figment of your imagination."
Huh?
Nothing to worry about then. Have you ever eaten a square cutlet? I failed a pap smear today. I just thought you should know. Did you put resistors in my brain? You look like a butter eater.
What's a butter eater?
I'm sorry. Then proceeded to just stare at me.
Huh?
Hey, I've got a pig at home with human teeth. I'm on a cruise. I'm washing my hands in a bathroom, and this large Andy Reid-looking dude with a thick Pittsburgh accent comes out of the stall and says to me, "You put your left hand and right hand out of 2 different soap dispensers. You get double the soap."
I mean, he's not wrong. He's just min-maxing. Soap maxing, you know?
I'm like, well, yeah. Guy wound down his window as he drove past and shouted, "There's a baby in your buggy," at me. Not sure why else he thought I'd be pushing a buggy.
Please pay us the jelly.
Said a drunk guy walking by me on a city street about 10, 15 years ago. Turns out it was a line from this old commercial.
Oh.
Would you please pass the jelly?
Now, it's my username.
Oh, wait! It was! Damn! The guy just took it with him. That's funny. That's kind of cute.
If you really need to protect a herd of llamas, you have to get a donkey. I have no involvement in anything to do with llamas or even livestock, but this information was vouchsafed to me on a bus by an old man, and it has stuck with me forever. Hey, I Dr. Gumruff, your cool hat, and Tas Jack Sajadua, my friend. I was like, ha ha ha. I was riding my unicycle when a guy shouted, "Pop a wheelie." Something the stranger said rather they've done. A woman got in her car, took a big sip of a smoothie, then proceeded to open her mouth so her small dog could lap up the smoothie in her mouth.
What? Oh my, that's so gross! What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you? That's fucking disgusting! Ah!
While I was shopping about 8 years ago, I had some lady come up and congratulate me for looking like Alec Baldwin. Mate, a feeling I know all too well.
Is this comment he get?
Then she started to walk away before I could say anything, turned around and said, "Stephen's always been the better one. You're just a no-talent ass clown. You look like Marilyn Manson." No, wait, Charles Manson.
No! No! That's not good. That's not good.
I used to work in a store, and one time a customer asked me, "Has anyone ever told you that you look a little bit like Kevin Hart?" I'm 6'3" and white. Well, they only said a little bit. I was 14 years old, working at an amusement park, and 2 women and 1 man came up to me giggling. "You look just like..." "Oh my god, we shouldn't say it," said the one woman. "What? Who do I look like?" Thinking she'll say the name of some celebrity. "You look just like that girl that was murdered recently and buried in that man's backyard."
What? Why? Why would you say something like that? What the hell, bruh?
I once passed some homeless dude holding a tray of eggs. He stopped me and asked, "Would you like an egg?" I responded, no thanks. To which his reply was, "Go on. Just a nibble." People like you think they're Russell fucking Crowe. No idea. Pulled up in a small coastal town in Scotland. Got out of the car to stretch my legs. A sweet old lady wandered over and said, "Excuse me, do you have the means to kill a seagull?"
That was personal. That some seagull did something to that lady. She was targeting a specific one. I'm sure of that. She was like, "I'm gonna get this piece of shit."
Some guy came up to me at a bar once and asked me, "Hey, is your name Ned? I am tripping balls on psychedelics right now, and I think I'm seeing people's names." My name is Ned.
What? That's crazy! Yo! Yo, I think that dude got some kind of powers there. What the hell?
Is Ned. Years ago, I used to shave my head. I was sat at a bus stop when a guy walked behind me and licked my head.
What? No! Oh my god! Look, all all the gigabodes in chat, be aware. Be aware with your head. Maybe don't leave your head unprotected on the bus. That's scary, man.
He said, nice, and walked off. However, these bizarre interactions can be more wholesome than you could ever have thought. I got kissed by an angel this morning, said an old man sitting at a bench. It turns out that phrase saved my life. Just as I paused to think and laugh at what he said, an SUV lost control of itself, hurtled towards me as I was just about to cross the street. I was able to jump away. If I didn't pause, the SUV would have hit me head on.
Yo, that's crazy, man. I'm glad that this whole interaction happened, so nothing happened to the dude. Damn.
6 months later, I see the same woman walking into the same building, and she said,
Wait, what happened here? Oh, that's the wild-haired one. Okay, we're back to the wild hair.
6 months later, I see the same woman walking into the same building, and she says, still boring!
It was personal. It was personal.